3, 2, 1, go. You are listening to a podcast of the Geek I Media Network. For all of our shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geekio.
Calling all geeks. Calling all geeks.
Geeking out across the globe. Hold on to your butts. It's the Geek I Show.
The Geek I Show! Hooray, that's so
There we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Geek I Show, episode number 291. Holy crap. Your podcast playground. And it's Thursday, the 18th of time. Doesn't make sense anymore. I'm CJ.
I'm Raul. Why are we recording on a Tuesday?
Did I say Tuesday?
No, you said Thursday. I'm
Oh.
just messing with you. Wow.
I was entirely sure that I said Tuesday.
Think it was a Tuesday for a split second was priceless, Raul. The look on his face for that moment was, oh shit. Hi guys, it's Rachel. I'm here, but I'm just not on camera for reasons.
The invisible mom.
That's usually the case until someone wants a snack.
I'm Carrie. I have dark chocolate Oreos.
Yay, dark chocolate Oreos. I'm Josh. And Einstein said time was relative, so...
Yes, maybe I'm late and you guys are all early or something. Is that how that goes?
Yes, it is exactly how the reference goes.
Sweet.
I understood that reference.
Oh man, it's been a hell of a week, you guys.
Yeah, it has.
Like it's been an exciting week for everybody.
Who wants to go first?
I'm very tired. We should just go on to the thing. Do the thing, Raul.
You're muted.
It wouldn't be Geek I if it
I love how CJ instantly wakes up to yell drink.
It's Pavlovian response at this point.
Da 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 da.
No! Oh wait, sorry, wrong one.
Gadgets, games, and gizmos.
Are you okay?
He's working about as well as a soundboard is. This is Gadgets, Games, and Gizmos, where we talk about the stuff that we've been doing this last week. I have a feeling I'm going to be interrupted any second now.
with what?
with the bumper. I have a feeling that this is what's going to happen. So, all right. Hey, Rachel.
Gadgets, games, and gizmos.
Pew, 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 pew.
What have you been doing this week?
Finishing my 3D print.
Yeah, it only took you 10 months.
I need to get a better 3D print.
Oh, technically it took me 39 weeks in one day. But yes, as of April 12th, we have a fully functional 3D print of a small tiny human, level 1. And he is most chill. Had some I don't want to say complications with the birth, but discovered that there could have been some serious complications if I had not been induced when I was induced.
I'm glad you avoided those.
You had to call tech support. It happens.
Yeah, and thankfully a more tenured nurse came in and went, I know what's going on. Do this, 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 and this.
I
And
know what's happening here.
once they remedied the minor, well, it was a not so minor problem.
I get it because the baby's a minor.
The presently minor, but would not have been if it were allowed to continue problem.
Yes. Basically what happened was, I don't know if CJ mentioned it, but we were in the hospital the Wednesday before the week we went into be induced. Because we thought he was going to make his grand entrance a week early, apparently. Well, he did not make his entrance that day. My mom came down 4 days earlier. She got her plane ticket and everything switched around to make sure she was down here just in case. They are thinking that I had a slow leak of my amniotic fluid, which was decreasing the fluid that he was in. So by the time I was being induced and they burst my waters, there was no extra water to burst, which means he did not have enough fluid around him during labor.
Oh, good.
So he was having some heart decelerations, which means his heart rate was slowing down when I was going through the tail end of the contractions, and the nurse walked in and was like, he's got not enough fluid. This is what needs to happen. So they pumped fluid up inside of me, which, oh my God, if you ever want to be fucking ice cold from the inside out, that's how to do it. The minute they got saline around him, he was fine. His heart was fine. Deceleration stopped and he was out within 3 pushes. But if the nurse hadn't walked in watching the decelerations, he might not have had such a good outcome, shall we say. So, but he's healthy. He's good. He was 6 pounds, 6 ounces. So he's teeny tiny. And he is the most chill of the 3 kids. And it's like day and night with them because my 2 big ones are loud and obnoxious and I love them to death, but they make me crazy. And with all the chaos around, this one just lays there and smiles and coos and occasionally cries to say, yay, I'm hungry, feed me. And is just, he's a living, breathing emoji with facial expressions. It's hysterical. So other than that, I have done absolutely nothing other than I'm wrapping up my master's program, which working around a newborn schedule's fun. Yeah, we'll go with fun. Not. So, Raul, what are you doing?
You're muted.
Trying
Drink.
not to die. Oh, okay. Not much. I've been job interviewing.
Yay.
And when I'm not doing that, I am losing my entire world in Minecraft. I'm doing a modded version of Minecraft called Sky Factory, and it's interesting. It's a you start out with nothing but a single tree and a dirt block, and that's it. And at this point, I'm already at because it uses several mods in it. I'm at the point where I have a staff that I can use mana that I collected from magical flowers that I grew to make dirt. I have cobblestone, I have lava generators, I've got all this from a single block. It's interesting how the technology tree works out.
And then you have giant sky squids setting everything on fire.
Yes, the gas. I don't know how they spawned in, but I think because I put some a particular type of water off the side, and I think it triggered the spawn for them. So I had to get in, switch to peaceful, so I could actually fix everything. And I'm like, oh my god, am I ever going to be able to recover? It took me about an hour or so to recover everything. But I still lost a lot of stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it sucked, but eh. Plus, it doesn't help that I'm disorganized as hell in it. So I'm like, I've got okay. Which chest has my has the food? Nope, nope, nope. Ah, there you are. And job interview. I mean, this is the second job interview I've had since moving down
Nice.
here, and I think it went well. Driving into Tampa is fun early in the morning.
That's a word.
Yeah. When it's mostly it was a parking lot through some sections, and then as soon as you pass the bridge, it's kind of like it opens up.
Yeah.
But then it took me an hour to get there, but then on the way back it only took me like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Going into Tampa is always a lot harder than coming out of.
But man, I do need to get me some sunglasses.
Oh yeah. Well, it's the Sunshine State, dude. It's not always ironic.
No. Driving over the bay at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that
the
sounds
Sunshine
like
State.
Yeah, plus the glare off of the water doesn't
The
help.
crystal
much.
blue water that we have.
Yeah.
Light refraction.
always sunglasses.
Yeah, that'll probably be my next thing that I'm going to pick up soon. Other than that, what have you been up to, Carrie?
Well, I got a new job too.
Woo.
So have been dealing with a diurnal work schedule again, which has been so much fun. The good news is it is literally 10 minutes away from the house, so I don't have to get up at the ass crack of dawn. Just, the regular crack of dawn. And I have weekends again, you guys.
Hey. Oh, is it a Monday through Friday or?
Yep.
Nice.
My first time since 2008 that I have had a job that is off consistently on Fridays and Saturdays. It's nice having weekends again.
Yeah.
So I am back. I'm halfway back in optical. Basically, I took a front office position at a local wholesale lab. Handling the wholesale clients, talking to them, making sure that jobs keep moving through the lab. I have my own desk that I can put up like pictures and shit.
Nice.
And yeah, it's nice people, good stuff. And I've just been trying to adjust to that. Liking it so far. It's definitely better than the place that I left that shall remain nameless by a million years. And it's in a field that I already know and love, so hey, there's that. Hello, Coop. And also something that I have had a part in that Josh was going to talk about. Oh, yeah, and we passed our solar inspection, so we're waiting for Duke Energy to get off their ass and let us turn on our solar powers.
Yay.
The power of the sun in the palm of my roof. So is that an official segue or
Yes.
just making sure? I don't want to step on your thunder.
Thunder.
Thunder. Thundercats ho, yo. On a whim, this past week, I decided I was going to re-download Bastion on the Switch.
So good.
People talk a lot about games holding up. I want to say Bastion is arguably better with time.
Yeah. I can see that.
Also played on a 5.1 surround sound system. I may have cranked the subwoofer a little bit.
Oh, you got a dog.
You're muted.
Also known as
Frank?
turning on the subwoofer.
How am I muted?
Not you.
Not you. The only one that mutes himself.
Quit fucking muting yourself. Also, oh, you got a dog.
Yeah, subwoofer. Do shh. So yeah, I've been enjoying that again because I love me some Bastion. It's such a good game, and it makes me so happy that Supergiant is continuing to produce games, even if their current one is exclusive to a platform I'm not going to mention. Are you not aware of that, CJ?
No, I'm aware.
Okay, just making sure.
I just don't have any issue with it being exclusive to that platform.
Because platform exclusivity is dumb.
It makes sense for the business.
It makes sense for the business. I am glad that they are getting a better cut of their own pie because, yeah, give people what they deserve. But I don't like the idea of having to install a platform to play something or having to have a console to play something.
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. I grew up with only a single console, so it was never one of those things that exclusivity never really bothered me.
Yeah, understandable.
And thankfully, it's just an extra store to put on your computer. So it's not like going out and purchasing another $500 box.
This is true. This is true. Let's see. What else? On a personal note, tiny ride armor.
Nice.
Oh, and that only took you what, 3 movies to get through?
Give or take.
And I gotta get my 3D printer up and running. I actually saw a really cool model where you can actually put things inside of the model that they have. And I want to make an army of ride armors.
Well, see, that's the beautiful thing is these this particular line, Super Mini Pla, they sized the ride armor specifically to go with these tiny X figures.
Nice.
So, actually, I don't obviously have it perfectly posed, but it is in fact right. And there is a tiny console in there that he can wrap his hands around. It's pretty fantastic.
Awesome. But it's not butt armor or butt controls.
Correct.
Which I've learned is the vastly superior way to control mechs.
Well, you know.
Until it's not.
Yeah.
You darling in the Bronx.
That crossover movie is going to be interesting.
Interesting is a word. I'm scared.
I know there's a crossover, but what are they crossing over with?
Tengen Toppo Gurren Lagann.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's going to be a thing that happens.
And we will discuss it on Anime Otaku Show. Mondays.
Yeah, we will.
Here at twitch.tv/Geek Show.
And outside of that, we had ourselves a bit of a movie marathon over here at Robot House.
Ooh, what'd you watch?
We ran over to Target for
not sponsored, please sponsor.
One movie.
Yeah, one movie. And came home with what, 4?
Yeah.
Jeez.
We went for Spider-Verse. We came home with that, 2 Heroes, Ant-Man, and Incredibles 2.
Nice.
Because Raul hadn't seen 2 Heroes or Spider-Verse, and Robot House had not seen Ant-Man.
Huh.
Oh, Spider-Man Enter the Spider-Verse. Holy Jesus Christ.
It's going to be hard to top that as my favorite movie that I've seen for the first time in 2019.
It is such a great movie.
Like seriously, it is one of the best movies I've seen and definitely the best Spider-Man movie by and far.
I'm like watching it and then out of nowhere, he was always my favorite. Oh.
Yeah, dude, I cried ugly tears in the movie theater when I saw that because they re-released it for the Oscar nom that it got. And I got to see it over at our favorite movie theater that is not sponsoring us. Please sponsor us. For the love of God, sponsor us. And AJ and I just sat and cried when that scene came up.
Yeah, that is definitely one of the best animated films I think I have ever seen. Because not only is it just a damn good movie in and of itself, but it makes such full use of animation as a medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, they the base art style lend itself very well with all the different art styles that they pulled in
I was
from.
gonna say, yeah, because it's different for each spider person.
Yes, each spider person has their own style, and when it comes, you think it would be more jarring when it came to when they were pulled out of their universe, but because the base style is so stylized, it works.
Yeah.
And I love the little comic book things like him bumping into something. You see the lines for that.
Bagel.
Bagel, yes.
No, they did Spider-Verse absolutely seamlessly with all of the different animation styles. Like you look at Spider Noir compared to the Miles Morales
Nick
type
Cage
that they
playing
have,
Nick Cage.
kind of go, holy crap. And then you've got classic Spider-Man and you're like, holy crap, here's three distinctive different styles. And then you throw Spider-Gwen in there and it's like, holy shit, you have all of the animation styles and they all complement each other in such a nice harmony.
Also, the way Spider-Gwen moves in that movie is hypnotizing to watch.
It really is.
Let's see. What kind of science nerds are trained assassins with laser guns?
Yes.
The best.
The Fisk kind.
Also, oh my God.
Anybody hireable by Fisk.
Making Doc Ock a woman with this sweet ass bioorganic setup was such a good move.
It was, and they didn't I'm glad they didn't make her like grotesque or anything like that either. Like she's good looking, she's attractive. She's good to look at. It's crazy.
But I love that she's not like super Photoshop conventionally attractive. She
Yeah.
has very distinct features, but she is a beautiful woman.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
she is
Dr.
not
Eyeglass.
hypersexualized, nor is she super ugly, which I was wondering if I was going to swing either way with that.
Yeah, and yeah, like Josh mentioned, her glasses frames, they're octagons.
Nice.
All right, it's time to give our scores for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, it's time to wrap
Alright.
up and give our Tito ratings.
Raul also saw My Hero Academia movie for the first time, and Josh and Dia and I saw Ant-Man for the first time.
I still haven't seen My Hero yet.
Hit me up.
Okay.
The Blu-ray came with a digital code.
Sweet. Oh, that's right. You guys don't really do the digital thing, do you?
Not really, no.
Oh, sweet. Absolutely. I am all about that digital life.
And Ant-Man is always good.
Oh,
The
yeah,
second
man.
one
What'd you
was
guys think of
amazing.
Ant-Man?
It was fun.
Did you guys see?
Like-
We didn't review Ant-Man and the Wasp without you guys seeing Ant-Man, did we?
I don't think we went on that episode
Okay.
because we had not seen either movie.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, we probably bowed out for that, but it was a good flick.
I can understand why Hope was pissed off the entire movie because I would be super pissed off in her situation.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look, this is the entire narrative of why females are pissed off about being NPCs in the storyline.
But
Um,
it was a practical reason why.
Okay, yes, 99% of the time that is the case. But also, up until very recently, that was 99% of the stories out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because it's a practical reason doesn't mean that's all we want to see.
Mhm.
We want to be the hero too.
Yes. And you need to see Ant-Man and the Wasp now.
Yes.
You would love it.
So I was talking to my homie Raul, and
Yeah. Yeah, like that doesn't make me dislike the movie, but it was definitely one of the sticking points on it for me, but it was a enjoyable movie. I was entertained. And yeah, so I was talking to my homie.
I love that
we
part,
were
man.
at a wine tasting. They you
So
know I
that's
don't
the
really
reason
like
why,
reds, but they had a rosé that was like to die for. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's the reason why Endgame is 3 hours long, because it's just him going, yo, so I was talking to my homie Tony Stark.
and the thing that I loved about those scenes, and even though it was a running gag, it didn't hit the tired running gag,
Yeah.
was the fact that all of the actors in the scenes of his recap were perfectly nailing his body language.
Yes.
Like even Stanley's cameo. Like everybody managed to get on point with the way he was telling the story, and it was beautiful. I also love the fact that all of his fucking stories, this crook living in the ghetto, all of his stories. Well, I was at a wine tasting. I was at the art gallery. More of a cubist kind of.
Yeah, like it breaks that, stereotype of him just being a hood rat because he's a lower economic status. Also, having a superhero who has not a great past.
Yeah.
Like he wants to build a better life for himself and provide for his little girl. Also, hey, single dad superhero, yay.
Ooh.
Yeah, man. Gotta get them.
Well, single for now.
Greatest birthday gift ever.
Right.
The demon rabbit.
Oh my god, I love that she loves that thing. It's hideous! I love it!
He understands his little girl.
Yeah. He realizes that she is not going to be the one who is going to be the one who just wants princess things. Like she loves the cute ugly things. So yeah.
And they keep the ant.
Rest in peace, Anthony.
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 Yeah,
Yes.
that's the one that gets taken down on the top. But
Which, by the way, kudos to that shot for nat 20ing.
Yeah, it's
Have you
just
ever tried to shoot a bug? It doesn't work too well.
oh, and the escape how Pin and his daughter escaped the building with his keychain.
yeah, it's not a
It's
keychain.
not a keychain.
I love it. The
key ring is still on it.
yes, the key ring is still there. Just like, huh.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah, it is.
What'd you think of Incredibles 2? Is this not the first time that everybody's seen that one?
No, we've seen that one before. We just wanted to own it.
Not fair.
It was there, and it's like, we're already buying 3 movies. It's on sale.
Yeah.
Fair.
On Incredibles 2, I only got to, because I saw it on a plane flight, I only got to where Jack Jack gets his powers, or where he's fighting the raccoon.
God, spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers for Incredibles 1.
But yeah, he's fighting the raccoon, and then at that point, the movement of the plane kind of put me to sleep.
So I am honestly surprised that because of how tongue-in-cheek this freaking movie is, that they did not call the raccoon Rocket.
Yeah.
That's
Just-
going to
just
be
to
the
give it a little
third
bit-
movie where it comes back to get its revenge.
Oh, no. It should have been like, as an end credit for Incredibles 2, the raccoon gets abducted by aliens.
It's gonna wind up like they're gonna go through this entire arc of like being adversaries, and then they're gonna have to team up, and then eventually, when Jack grows up and gets his hero license, the raccoon's gonna be his sidekick.
No, Jack gets kidnapped at about 9 years old after turns out that Mrs. Incredible's powers gave her cancer.
What are
No,
you talking about? She's not a windmill.
We just have a backwards back entrance to Guardians of the Galaxy. Also, I still love that movie, but I really hate it. I really and truly hate that movie. Incredibles 2.
Really?
I can't watch it. I have to stop watching
You can't
quarter
enjoy
of the
it
movie.
because of the screen seizures.
Yeah, I can't watch a quarter of the movie.
they really ought to release a sensory-friendly cut of it.
Yeah, I am honestly surprised they didn't.
I can't help but wonder if they're somehow forgetting that that's a concern for some people.
You would think Disney's lawyers would be all over that shit.
You would think,
Like, just start sending emails. Hey, Pixar,
right?
really love to watch this movie, but it gives me seizures every time. Can we please get a sensory edit?
Yeah, literally a quarter of the movie is unwatchable. Please fix.
So is it just
Signed,
fast?
everybody who has seizure disorders.
Is it just fast strobing lights, or is it like they can stop it by just slowing it down just a bit?
Oh, it's the strobing lights.
Well, yeah, but like, can they solve it by just slowing down the video, or would they have
No.
to like remove it altogether?
They could just remove the flashing lights.
Yeah. Like, I understand what Screenslaver is doing in that, but it's one of those things that you can just not.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was our entire afternoon on what, Sunday?
And a little bit of Saturday, too.
Oh, and we ordered pizza.
Yay, pizza.
Because, if we're going to have a movie marathon,
Of course.
got to order pizza.
Oh, what was this pizza from? It was really good.
Marcos.
Oh, Marcos is the shit.
Had to share that Ohio love. One of the few good things I experienced in Ohio.
Yeah, like I never knew Marcos was an Ohio thing until I moved down here. And then it's like, oh, I love Marcos. Did a little bit of looking, and I'm like, holy shit.
And then they came down here.
Yes.
Oh, talking about things coming down from the from
Makes me
up
kind of
north.
miss Domino's.
Where do I sign up for the cult of Wawa?
It's coming in the mail. The hoodie's coming in the mail.
I have a Wawa t-shirt that I got as part of like their hype kits they were giving out when they first came to Florida.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's like I'm going to my interview. Oh, I'm going to pick up some coffee and a sandwich. Oh, there's a sandwich right here next to the cash register. And on the way back, I'm like,
Sizzlings are legit.
yes,
It was a pepperoni sizzly.
yes,
Oh.
in a bagel. I'm like, it's pepperoni, provolone, and then a bagel around it on. I'm like, this is glorious. I didn't know I need this in my life.
Yeah, it turns out that the two things we needed to introduce Raul to get him to move to Florida were Dia and Wawa, in that order.
Fair.
He's a simple man. He knows what he likes.
Yeah.
I'm not complex at all.
I mean, hey, Josh can keep me happy with cuddles and cookies, so
Sometimes it's the easy things.
Speaking of these things, CJ, what you been up to?
Yo, hi, I'm here. So you remember, like, has it been 2 months ago now that I said Square Enix hates me because they sent me a review copy of World of Final Fantasy?
Yes.
So they sent me a review copy of Final Fantasy X and X-2 for the Switch. That game, I'm only playing 10 so far. It feels so good on the Switch. It still looks better than it did on the PlayStation 2. Obviously, you're not going to get the huge 4K giganto screen images that you get from PS4 and stuff like that, but it looks glorious on the console itself, on the handheld itself, and up on the screen it looks great. Like, it looks really, really good. I have not discovered any of the extra things for it, so I have not gotten to the point, because I'm still very new in it, because it only came out on Tuesday, and hey, I have a baby that I've been taking care of, so with Rachel, obviously, so I haven't had a lot of time to play it. But it's so nice and feels really, really good to have on the Switch.
I'm a little sad that as soon as I bought the PlayStation version of it, it comes out on the Switch.
If you would have told me you were looking at playing it, buying it, I would have told you it was going to come out. It just, man, it feels, the only thing is unlike on the PlayStation, it doesn't have trophy support, which I kind of wish the Switch would have some kind of trophy support.
Yeah, achievements are fun.
Yeah, they are. It's not needed, and I hardly ever platinum a game. But it's nice to know that I've worked my ass off on this game, that I can get a platinum in it, or a super high score, or something along those lines. Like,
yeah. And sometimes it's a good non-spoilery way to find out things you can do in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike in Spider-Man, where like all the story missions are hidden trophies.
But that still tells you, hey, there's something else you can do here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've beaten so and so, or beat so and so. Like, it's, yeah, but yeah, you can get like the non-hidden trophy that says dodge 200 lightning bolts. Okay, what does that do? Cool, I'm gonna do that. Even though I hate that. I hate it so much.
I found an exploit that made it super easy. I just had to run around in circles a bunch.
Oh?
There's a particular spot that if you step into this crater, it will generate a lightning bolt without fail.
Okay.
So you run back and forth between that spot and the nearby tower, and you can manually force the timing.
Okay.
So you just do that for like 10 or 15 minutes, take a break every few dodges so you don't, wear yourself out and get sloppy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think maybe it took me like 20 minutes.
Cool.
What do you get for doing that?
You get one of the 2 items required to unlock Lulu's celestial weapon.
Yeah, that's Lulu's upgrade path, which I think, if I remember correctly, it's been the hottest of minutes since I've done this, but I think I hated Titus's more.
Yes, because
Yes,
because the controls in that are non-existent.
Yeah.
Like, the bird basically does whatever the fuck it wants. So it was funny. We did get some full circle closure with that. So back when Maz and I first became friends in 2001, we both played this game when it came out.
Yeah.
And he beat the Chocobo race with a time of 0 and got the weapon unlock. I did not. And at the time, him even setting foot on American soil felt like an impossible pipe dream. And so us being high school kids, oh man, wouldn't it be cool if you could just come over to my house and beat it for me? When they came over this time, he did the race on my save file. Didn't end up beating it with the time we needed, but he got damn close.
Nice.
And so now it's like complete circle. Fucking almost 20 years later.
I'm super excited because like I almost jumped into 10-2 because I have an unabashed love for 10-2. Like, and
I
it's not
mean,
just
who
pretty
doesn't
girls.
love a post-breakup lesbian road trip?
Yes. But I love that game. And when I first said that, as a friend of mine was like, "Oh, it's just because there's cute girls." I'm like, "Oh, no. It's because it's a good game and they put a lot of care into it and it looks really good. It plays really well. Like, and I love the job change system in it."
That was the thing was, man, you give me a game with a class system and I'm there.
Right?
I fucking love job class systems Final Fantasies.
When they're done well.
So
3
so
didn't do it
tactics.
well. Oh, dude. I mean, Tactics is my favorite game I've ever played. So, like that is a game that even if Square, if when it comes out to the Switch, also why not Switch? Even if they don't give it to me, that is a day one purchase for me. I don't even
Right.
care.
And it's not a bad thing that the Switch has turned into a port
Port machine.
console
No, it is not.
because
That's the thing that most of the Nintendo products have missed has been third party support, and everybody's complaining. Well, it's just a bunch of ports. Well, yeah, you can't have a bunch of ports and no third party support because they're kind of feeling the water. They're kind of testing the waters with the ports.
Can't spell third-party support without port.
Exactly.
Also,
I
you're
see what you
complaining
did
about
there,
the ports,
Josh.
but you're all continuing to buy them.
Yes. Like I'm still playing Dark Souls, which is a port. So like it is I personally have zero issue with it, and it really irritates me that people sit and whine about that. Like, but whatever.
People on the internet aren't happy if they're not complaining about something.
Exactly. Dark Souls, I've gotten further in it than I have ever gotten before, and so it's finally starting to challenge me.
Oh, I completely forgot. Oh, finish up, CJ. I've got something to add at the end.
It only took me to the point where people started complaining that they break controllers on to actually give me a challenge. So there's that. There was a part where I did get super frustrated, and it wasn't even because of the game. It was because of the people. Because hey, PvP is a thing, and people like to gank people. Yay. Yeah, just what I needed was a asshole invading my game and then luring a demon up from right before the boss when I'm trying to kill this freaking giant piece of armor and then murdering me over and over and over again to a point where I had to take my Switch offline. Thanks, assholes.
That is actually one of the reasons I don't like that particular game. Is arbitrary difficulty is one thing, but the fact that it's arbitrary difficulty with the option for other people to come be an asshole to you.
Yeah.
I think it's in Dark Souls 3. There was someone that invaded or got invaded, and he turned himself into a tree, and he just kept taunting the invader, and then he snuck up and killed him. There's one where he dresses up like one of the enemies that only attacks when attacked and all the armor, and he just followed the path, and he just like hid in plain sight.
That's amazing.
It just irritates me that and that's enjoy how you enjoy, but I always that comes with the caveat of when your enjoyment comes by rattling over other people.
Yes, that is it in a nutshell. I hate trolls.
Yes.
It's one thing if it's a competitive game. Like I get the nature of competitiveness. Like if Dark Souls were, oh hey, this guy has invaded, if he kills the boss, you're not going to be able to get through this area until it respawns.
Yeah.
But when it's somebody playing a game specifically to ruin other people's enjoyment of the game, that is not cool.
Exactly. And that's the
That is
reason why I freaking saw
that is not having fun your way. That is, you should get your head examined.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's people who will actually sit there online and complain, well, the only way I have fun in the game is by messing up other people's games. Then you're a dick. If
Yeah.
you are one of the people who says that online and means it, you are a dick.
Very much so. Very, very much so. Also, I've been playing more Magic the Gathering Arena because I got contacted by our friends over at Wizards of the Coast, and they are giving us a sponsored stream on Tuesday
Ooh.
with the Magic the Gathering War of the Sparks event for their new expansion. And I got selected to be one of the sponsored streamers. Again, I'm going to keep saying this over and over again because Wizards, I love you, but you need to make sure that everybody knows that you are being sponsored for this. And I'm like, oh no, please don't twist my arm. When I got an email
Would
from
you
my
like
PR
me to put
person
it on a
saying,
neon sign over my head?
right? When I get an email from our person over at Wizards of the Coast saying, hey, we want to list you as an influencer and put you on, give you this invite for this event. I'm like, hey,
Daddy, stop.
I'm like, I go to Rachel, I'm like, I'm not entirely sure this is correct, but I really, really, really want it to be.
I really want us to go on the stream now and like commentate the match as our Ravnica characters.
I don't know what the fuck just happened here, but it looked cool.
Exactly.
He puts down the blue card. He taps the blue card for mana.
Oh, does that mean that Mama could come make a?
I have to double check that. I don't think I think as long as I'm the only person playing, I don't think it's an issue, but I will double check that. Because there are a lot of things that I had to sign.
Hey, Raul,
Yeah.
you ready for a change of the stream?
Um.
I'm gonna break your stream.
Well, let's go take a break really quick because I think I'm done.
Oh,
Yeah.
before we go into the break, Star Wars trailer dropped this week.
Yeah. No spoilers because people sometimes hate spoilers on trailers. So
Yeah. All right.
All right. So for our podcast listening friends, you're going to be hearing an ad right after I get done talking here. We will be right back after the break after we hear some after you hear some ads, and we are going to listen to our good friend Professor Shy Guy from that's the wrong album, but okay, sure, from his Rhythm and Bloops album. This is how we do it. Not at all his new album Blip, which is what I put in the show notes. But hey, I've said it now, so we're doing it. Thanks, Raul, for ignoring that. I appreciate it. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. La 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 la. Ra la 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 la. This is how we do it. Ra 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 ra. This is how we do it. It's Friday night and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so I reach for my Game Boy and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. Hit the shore cause I'm faded. Honey's in the streets, say Professor, yo, we made it. Feels so good in my hood tonight. The summertime skirts and the guys that can night. All the gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say, I'm kinda buzzed and it's all because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it. Let's rep the track, bring the old school back. This heavy player. You see, the hood's been good to me ever since I was a lowercase G. But now I'm a big G. The girls see I got the money, $101 bills, y'all. If you were from where I'm from, then you would know that I gotta get mine in a big black truck, and you can get yours in a 6'4". Whatever it is, the party's underway. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say, I'm kinda buzzed and it's all because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it. Let's flip the track with the old school pass. This is how we do it. I'm kinda buzzed, it's all because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. With Shy Guy and Sci-Fi. This is how my homies, I never come back on an old school track. This is how we do it.
Once upon a time in 94, Dr. Bird made no money and life sure was slow. All he said was 6'8" he stood, and people thought the music that he made was good. And if the pop star Shy Guy was his name, came up the side ride, this is what he said. You know, deal, gonna make some cash, sell a million records, and we're making a dash. This is how we do it.
Buzzing because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it. I'll never come back on an old school track. This is how we do it. Oh, she's got the flavor. This is how we do it. Does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. Play your one, play your two. This is how we do it. Let's flip the track with the old school pass. This is how we do it.
CJ?
Yo,
He's there.
can't hear the song. All right. And we're back. If you want an ad-free experience, make sure you tune in live Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern over twitch.tv/GeekIO show, youtube.com/GeekIO show, lots of places /GeekIO show. We're not live there. You'll be notified that we go live there. Most places, though, is easiest to get us over to Twitch, where you can put your lowercase g on the love button and get notified when we go live several days a week. And also, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link that with your Twitch account to give us some free love once a month. It's just, nothing doesn't cost you any extra, and it brings out of Jeff Bezos's divorce fund.
What?
Yes. Oh boy. All right. So hold on. What's happening here? Why is that doing that? Don't do that. All right. So we are back, and we have an event coming up this weekend, and we're going to talk about it in
Time to escape. Right over. I'm the best there is at what I do. And what I do isn't very nice. Timey-wimey stuff.
Oh, Geek Out. Yes, indeed. This is the Geek Out segment where we pick a topic and beat it into the ground. This week's topic, we're real excited
Notre
about
Dame, I mean.
Oh,
I mean, poor Quasimodo.
that's quasi soon. Really rang the bell there, Josh.
That's what I do.
So
Why I'm
yeah.
over here in my sanctuary.
Oh boy. So we have an event coming up this weekend. City of Largo, once again, for the second year running, is putting on PlayCon. And we are going to be doing the event once again, where we are going to be live streaming the entire event right here on twitch.tv/geekio show. And yeah, it's going to be, it was exciting last year. Carrie and I got beat up all day, but it was so fun.
Yeah, it was so much fun last year.
And this year there's actual some sort of organization.
Yay!
Which even they've said that it was a little clustery, but they're making it better this year.
I mean, it was the first time.
Yes.
And for it being a small event, it didn't need to run on the same level as something like Dragon Con or Otakon. And it was a lot of fun and everyone had a blast. So
yeah,
it was a success.
Everybody liked it. Like, I'm working out partnerships still, like, because apparently business contracts are hard to this day on things stemming directly from PlayCon last year. And it is, oh man, this year's going to be a little bit different though, because I am not going to be at the booth full time this year. You know who is going to be at the booth full time this year?
I mean, I know. I was gonna say, I know who's going to be at the booth full time this year. Was that a trick question?
Is it a jackal? A jackal? Is it jackal?
Yeah.
Wait, boo.
No, it's gonna be Grayson.
Wait,
He's gonna
what's
be
going
the booth.
on? Huh?
We signed you up to be a booth babe, Raul.
Yes. You have to wear your crop top again.
And your shorty shorts.
Oh, twist my arm, why don't you?
It's getting warm in Florida again, so just wearing that out is just comfortable.
Was that why you were looking at the Bayonetta costumes the other day?
Yes.
Raul and Etta.
No one needs to see that.
He's just gonna grow his hair out real long
That's his
too.
Element impersonation.
So Bayonetta would just be Raul's Rule 30. What is it? Rule 64. What is it? Rule 63. The gender bent one.
I don't remember.
I think it's Rule 63, but it's Raul's Rule 63 Super Saiyan 3 form.
See, that's my biggest unanswered question from Dragon Ball. What would have happened if Nappa had the opportunity to go even just Super Saiyan 1?
It's just his mustache. It's been answered.
So what would have happened if you'd gone Super Saiyan 3?
An epic mustache.
She gets a wizard beard.
Because there's been actually some semi-canon games that have Nappa going Super Saiyan. And it's just his mustache and his eyes.
I kind of want to see Super Saiyan 3 Raditz.
Yeah, like that.
He just goes full Rapunzel.
I mean, a card exists of it.
Well, I mean, he already has, like, hair down to his knees, right?
Exactly.
Oh, man, that would be...
Also, Goku, resurrect your fucking brother for the goddamn tournament of power, you piece of shit.
Also, maybe literally anybody except Frieza.
Literally anybody. You want somebody with an established power level? Fine. Get Cell.
Right? Cell would have had far less chance of stabbing them in the back.
Exactly, because his Saiyan pride would just take over and be like, yes.
Also, wouldn't immediately go back to committing universal genocide like fucking Frieza does. And Goku doesn't even give a shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Well, I
wait.
think it's because Goku just doesn't care because he knows he can just put the smackdown on him at any given point. And that's kind of pointed out in the Broly movie. He's like, yeah, I don't care.
But yeah, he doesn't care because he can put the smackdown on him, which means he could stop Frieza from slaughtering millions of people anytime he wanted to, and he just doesn't.
Yeah, why do you think Universe 7 is the second lowest ranked universe? Because their
Because
savior
Goku's there.
and their god of destruction are both fucking useless.
Dang it. But Cell for the tournament power, he just blow himself up, kill as many people, and then absorb their powers, right? Because he did the same thing to Goku. That's how he got the instant transmission, right?
Well, no, he exploited the Zenkai boost basically. Was when he blew up everything but a little cell of himself, resurrected from that, and the closer a Saiyan is to death, the stronger they get when they come back.
Well, no. He also acquired Goku's instant transmission, remember?
Well,
he
that
probably
was
just did that by watching him.
Yeah, because Goku picks up things just by watching them as well. He watched Master Roshi do the Kamehameha once and did it.
And destroyed the Ox King's card, wasn't it?
Yes.
Because
I mean, does Goku have any moves that are actually his?
maybe a
No.
punch, maybe a kick.
His meteor combination is uniquely his, but that's just a series of blows. Like
a Wolfang fist?
Yeah, exactly. No, he doesn't. I mean,
yeah, all of Goku's moves are stolen.
The closest thing is the instant transmission but that was a technique gifted to him basically
by another alien race. The closest thing to being probably his would be Ultra Instinct, and that is basically because he's dumb enough to be able to completely empty his mind.
Yeah, no one else is stupid enough to be
as empty as he is.
Yeah, that's it though. Like, because the Spirit Bomb is King Kai's.
What about the KO Kid? Isn't that his?
My name is. I can't do it. I can't do it.
God damn it, Bojack!
Ah, damn it, Bojack! No, just do Cartman. That's just Cartman.
Yeah, you have to understand.
My name's in the goddamn title, Goku.
It's Kai-O Ken, King Kai Fist.
But hey, PlayCon. So once again, we are going to be the main line that we are going to be doing here, and is also kind of the focus of the show, is the costume contest. That once again we are emceeing with more structure this year again, instead of Carrie and I looking at each other. And again, they've all admitted that this was a big screw up on their part, so it's not really a thing that they hide. Instead of Carrie and I looking at each other off camera, what are we doing? Frantically running across that open in the middle of the floor, trying to be like, no, please don't come here because I have to set this up. Please, let's not.
Yeah, there's a moment that stands out to me in particular that I won't say on the air, but it was very entertaining.
It was. But yeah, we're having a lot better setup, a lot better organization. Erica has apologized left, right, and sideways about the disorganization of last year. And yeah,
I mean, for the vast majority of that day, I didn't even notice any lack thereof. So, like, it was just when it came time for certain things that it was like, oh wait, what? But we made it work, and it was awesome.
Yes. But this year, because Grayson is very new and Rachel is going to be at the event, I'm going to be splitting my time 3 ways between doing some interviews with people at the booth and also helping Rachel not go insane with a 8-day-old. And also an 8 and 9-year-old.
I do exist.
But yeah, that is where I'm going to be doing. What's what I'm going to be doing. And Carrie and Raul are going to be rock starring it at the booth. doing streams all day. I might take over a little bit when they're getting tired and or lunch and do some mobile streaming on the phone. Ramming my phone into people's faces. Not really, but hey.
Okay, then it'd be a good idea to take my capture card, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Extension cord. VG.
We'll talk about this off air.
Yeah.
I intended to talk about this tomorrow.
Okay.
Because also Carrie and I were not really prepared either. So we were trying to scramble to get everything together Saturday morning. So we're not going to do that again this year. Because that frustrated both of us.
Yeah, and then I get a text from Josh. Why is the entertainment center ripped apart? I needed
a TV.
I did not lug our 40-inch TV out there. That was my computer monitor.
Oh, right. Oh man, it was a lot of fun though. So we do have a lot of the same people coming back from last year hanging out with us. M&M Video Games, major sponsor of the event as well. Frank was supposed to be live. I don't know where he is. He has not answered me. So hey, good job, Frank. We were supposed to be giving away a couple of tickets to it, but we're whiffing here, but that's beside the point. But M&M Video Games is going to be there. Florida Florida Fantasy Factory. Jeez.
They did that intentionally.
Oh, 100%. Just to make me go, FF. With rocking a major VR setup there. I want to have Raul go over there and I want to put my phone up to Raul walking around doing VR stuff because I think it would be great.
I'm going to respectfully bow out of that because VR makes me motion sick.
Yeah, no, I can't. Like physically can't. Delbert saw me try to do that at PAX last year. He didn't believe me that VR made me sick. And because of the way that my eyes are handled and the way that my eyes are wired to my brain, basically, like I put on this VR headset, which makes my vision perfect. And my brain's freaking the hell out that my vision is not supposed to be this perfect. So it's trying to auto-correct my vision to being shitty while the VR is still remaining perfect. So instantly I put it on there. They float up there. They put me in a forest and I'm like, whoa. I almost literally
and there was so much green.
Oh yeah. I almost literally fall forward, yank the thing out of the PlayStation 4. And Delbert's like, okay, I'm sorry that I doubted you. Like, told you, dude, I am never going to be able to do VR. So, hey, Raul, you want to do VR?
Sure.
Sweet.
No one here knows me, so okay.
Rachel has motion sickness too, so I think you're the only person that's going to be there, that's guaranteed to be there, that will actually be able to do it. Because I don't know if Josh, you're going to be there or not. I don't know if you're working. So there's that.
I'm not, but nobody asked, so you know.
I mean, I can get. Hey, I know a person who is
home alone by myself.
If you're gonna be there, if you have the day, I know people. Waypoint 6 has a cool booth going up there. Hopefully, they're gonna give out food because that would be nice.
Oh, we need to get over there for some Reaver bites now that I
right.
Stuff.
Oh
Next
my god!
Time on Dragon Ball Cheese.
Now that Rachel can eat chicken again, that is pretty much all we are eating right now is chicken. And I have zero complaints whatsoever.
Said with me going, CJ, it's Thursday. Boneless wings.
No.
Like, sold.
The epitome of it was yesterday. Hey, I come back from Green Grocers and I have these 6 bags of things from Green Grocers or Green Public. That's what we're calling it. Green Public. And I bought chicken nuggets and chicken patties and chicken bites and chicken wings.
Chicken fried steak. Wait a minute.
That's the great part of it. She's like, hey, I bought all these things. I'm like, cool. There's chicken. I'm like, you missed something, didn't you, while you're pregnant? Shut up. Don't judge me. I'm not judging you. I'm not arguing.
I want to make the joke, but I won't make the joke.
What? Something about cock getting us into the situation?
Yes.
Got you. I got you. I can say it because I'm the one who did it. So we might also be doing what we did last year with the game tournament. I don't know what's going on with that one. They still have no information on what's going on. Oh, Grayson! Oh my God, he's so cute.
Whoa. Look at him making eye contact with the camera, even though he probably can't even see the camera.
That's
He's a
my
natural
boy.
Nope, he
streamer.
can see up to 10
He-
inches
he-
away from his face.
He knows what he's doing.
So
This
he's
is the
probably
first-
excited that he can see this now.
This is the first child born after Geek IO was a thing, so it's already in his genes. So it's like that whole thing of being born near a power plant gives you superpowers after podcasting.
I'm still
I'm-
waiting for my powers to come in.
I'm watching his eye movements, like he's tracking the screen and trying to figure out what the fuck is happening right now, and it's adorable.
But I'm gonna pull up while we're looking at adorableness, I'm gonna try and find the most recent program schedule. Hey, there we go. So we do have Tampa Drones is taking over one of the rooms entirely on their
nice.
own, which I'm gonna love, but I am definitely afraid that is going to be a giant whirling copter of room of doom. So I'll peek in there and then probably immediately try and duck my way out of there as a drone will fly at my face. I say that of personal experience because every drone that I've had, I've somehow ended up driving into my own self.
It's almost like you shouldn't be trusted with things that require visual acuity.
But it's so much fun until you just hear me, oh shit, drop to the ground. And it's fun for everybody, including me.
Baby sneeze.
Oh my goodness. And a smile. That means he's pooping.
Same, Grayson.
I was trying to get him to make the Cupid doll face, but he won't do it.
Oh, baby. Mr. Grayson. There we go. It's the first child of mine that has actually liked my voice. Again, only after I became a podcaster. We have Go Read a Video Game from Lavender Green Illustrations, doing video game scripts. Horror and Comic Arts. Pokemon Trainers Unit from Pika Belchu, who is an amazingly adorable human being. She is one of the sweetest women I have ever met. She's a local.
She is definitely not a girl anymore. She is a lady.
She's a local cosplay legend.
She's amazing.
She was at the first ever MegaCon that I went to.
She's everywhere.
We've actually had almost an hour-long conversation with her at one of the other local tiny cons that they did over at one of the rec centers. And she is just the nicest gal. She really is.
She also makes Pokemon non-licensed merchandise. And Kia got one. We bought some for Kia and AJ, and Kia broke hers somehow. And she's breaking down in tears in front of her, and she just comes over and gives her another one. Like, it's the last one that she had of Sylveon.
I got a Mimikyu from her, and it was adorable.
We have Waypoint 6 hosting Tavern Trivia Hour, which I'm going to reach out to them to see if they want me there, because I've heard rumors from the owners that they do. I need verification. Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet belly dance performance.
Wait, what?
Fantastic thing to say.
That's a sentence that exists forever on the internet now.
Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet belly dance performance presented by Lady Darjuana. Don't throw X's in words because can't tell if French or not.
Could be Chinese.
Could be
Makes the
Chinese.
shui sound.
Yeah, so it'd be Darjuena. Historical fencing all day. The costume contest hosted by the Geek IO Media Network, whoever those assholes are.
Seriously, it's like a bunch of douchebags.
We have 2 categories: adult, 18 and up, and 17 and under youth. Signups will be the day of at our table. And we have the adult prize will be a painting by Jim Pintarelli. We don't know what the youth prizes are yet. We have Super Smash Brothers tournaments being hosted by M&M Games. We might be streaming them. Don't know yet.
That would also probably be fun to commentate.
It was so much fun last year. Oh my God. We had one of the local commentators come and sit at the table with me, and I'm bad at commentating, but I love doing it. So he's like being all amped up and stuff, and I'm just like, I'm doing that annoying, like the morning zoo host that is just like yelling out things randomly, which I mean pretty much sums up my podcasting career. But it was so much fun, and I really hope that we're able to do that again. We have the Vargar Company, which is a local LARP / foam SCA kind of thing, doing battle simulations throughout the day, for all ages. We have Porygon programmers bringing their battle bots in arena for kids to enjoy friendly competitions.
I'm sorry, kids.
Kids.
Thank you.
Josh, you just need to put your beard up. You put your little Cupid doll hat on. And just raise your voice up to do like higher than the Caleb voice.
Now I'm just imagining somebody setting Jack loose in a carnival with all like the test your skill games. The guy with mystic powers who doesn't know how carnival games work.
And then we have food vendors. We have the Pasta Bowl food truck, Ikigai Sushi
Impossible.
Yes. And Scoops Italian Ice.
Ooh.
I am super excited for this. Last year was really like, seriously, like the high point of the year for me. Like other than DragonCon, I fucking loved doing PlayCon last year. And it was like nothing major. And I'm kind of glad that it wasn't, because it was just so fun to chill and hang out with people. I say that poor Erica, I think, had a aneurysm because she's running around freaking out about everything. But yeah, so we'll all be there apparently. And then Josh is coming. Sweet. And it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be really, really freaking cool. We will be right by the door to the entrance to the main floor. So come, if you're listening to this, come say hi to us. And we will have some cool things to give away at the booth. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
All right. Anybody want to talk about anything else about PlayCon, Carrie?
I think, Coop, you should come from another state. Also, it's weird seeing you say the word douchebag.
Right.
Which you misspelled.
Because of course he did.
Douch.
Douchebags, yes.
Yeah, you can get out quick. You can get out here real quick, Coop. You can get your ticket for free. Ticket to PlayCon, not plane ticket.
Plane con.
Yes. You got 36 hours. It's plenty of time.
We can guarantee you a ride from the airport.
Yes, that is something that we can guarantee. And I can guarantee you access to PlayCon. So yeah, looking forward to seeing everybody on Saturday. If you can't come, understandable. Tune in live. We will be broadcasting all day from, I think it's 10 to 5 is the official times. 11 to 5. Approximately.
Yeah, I think last time it ended up winding down around like 4:30.
Yeah.
But cons always wind down before the official end time.
Oh,
That's just a con thing.
So we will be on at least from, let's go at guarantee 12 to 4. We can guarantee 12 to 4. Anything else, that's just added fun. Hopefully the power won't cut out again.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and all of it, like everybody's coming over to us like, what happened? Don't know.
I'm sorry, I hopped off the bicycle for 5 seconds.
Like so many people came over to us wondering what was going on. I'm like, I'm not sure.
I guess it just goes to show the level of authority you were giving off. I don't know.
Sure.
I mean, we did look super official with my computer monitor and the 2 webcams.
Yeah. We pulled that one off amazingly well somehow.
Yeah, given that we got up at 7 a.m., ran to Starbucks, got there, and I realized, wait, fuck, we need a TV. I'll be right back, CJ. Left him there alone. Ripped apart the entertainment center, grabbed the computer monitor, came back.
It was such a blast though. Oh my god. I'm so excited to do it again. But we should begin wrapping up unless anybody else has anything else to say.
Nope.
Cool. All right. So remember, you can listen to us live Thursdays at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, Fridays at 12 p.m. Australia. Hey, kid, shut up, CJ. Just read the damn script. Friday at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/GeekIO show. Press that love button and get notified whenever we go live. You can email the show at geek-io.net, Twitter, Facebook, all of the above /GeekIO show. If you want to give us a call and leave us a voicemail, you can do that as well. 727-489-4335. That is 727-489-GEEK. Remember that you can talk to us anytime, day or night at geek-io.net /Discord. And you can support this stream and everything that we do by going over to Patreon at patreon.com/geekio. If you link those two together, you get access to a really cool patron-only chat that we put things live on or early on and have a lot of fun in. Also, like I said earlier, if you are if you are on Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, you can link those two together and give us a free monthly Twitch Prime subscription. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Twitch Prime subscription that puts a little bit in our pocket and doesn't cost you anything extra. So yeah. Again, if you are in the Largo, Clearwater, Tampa Bay area or anything else, I'm not judging you. Geek.io will be at PlayCon, geek-io.net /PlayCon 2019, PLAYCON 2019 for more information on the event. Yeah, if you're going to be there, let me know and I will be more than happy to give you a hug. And again, it's Tuesday, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be doing a sponsored, I'm going to have to say it over and over and over again, stream of Magic the Gathering Arena, their War of the Spark event. And I am super ridiculously excited to do this. I am so amped for this event. And I'm going to be streaming from 8 p.m. to probably 11 midnight in there somewhere. And I will double check to make sure that it's cool for other people to come on without me getting in trouble.
Yeah, let's avoid causing too many problems.
Yeah. They're very nice to us, and we want them to remain that way. All right. Without anything planned next week, we go straight to the
Summer Movie Smackdown Update.
I love the flail. The flail was great.
The flail was pretty good. So Summer Movie Smackdown Update, beginning its run, The Curse of La Rona.
My Bologna.
Hellboy 2019 and Missing Link entering their second weeks, and ending their run is Pet Cemetery 2019 and Shazam. I am sad that I missed last week's Shazam rant and review. I have not had the chance to listen to it yet. I really like that movie. It was a lot of fun.
Real good.
It was real damn good. Hey, DC, it's amazing what happens when you realize that not all of your movies have to be dark and gritty. Huh.
Right? When you actually let the people making the movie have fun.
Yeah, because between Aquaman and Shazam, 2 damn good movies.
When you don't have to CGI off mustaches.
God, that was distressing. Oh my God. It was so distressing. Oh man. So in first place is Raul with $6.9 million. In second place is Josh with $5.5 million. In third place is Carrie with $4.5 million. In fourth place is Monica with $3.3 million. And waiting for our first movies are myself and Jared Budlong.
A lot closer of a game this time. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it is a lot closer because we didn't have a breakout hit, and also I think the changes in the wild card are helping too. Like, because we didn't play around wild cards this time around. So
and the randomization.
Yes. That also definitely helped.
The great equalizer.
Yeah. When are Budlong and mine's first movies coming out? You know what helps if I spell the word SmackDown correctly? Oh, I had Curse of La Llorona. Cool. Oh yeah, and then that small movie coming out in a couple of weeks that nobody is going to go see at all.
Yeah, I heard actually the ticket sellers have been taking the time that they're not selling tickets to upgrade their infrastructure.
Oh my God, you guys! Endgame, freaking 3 hours of apparently nonstop.
Yeah, no bathroom breaks.
None.
Fuck you guys.
Hey, I win. Teacher, not pregnant. I can go 20 hours. Bring it on.
I'm gonna laugh if she's got to be the first one to run.
Right. Yeah. So also, don't spoil the end game. I don't care. Even I am the least spoiler phobic person in the world. Don't be a dick. Number one rule: don't be a dick. You know what's going on in that movie. You've seen the leaked footage. That's fine. That's good for you. Don't be a dick.
Spoil Endgame, you stay snapped.
Yes, exactly. Budlong doesn't have a movie until May, so that'll be fun. He has John Wick's Pairs of Bellums.
Parabellum.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What about the mayor's assistant in Powerpuff Girls?
Portabella?
Sarah Bellum.
Bless you.
He's learning.
Oh man. All right. So hey Josh.
Hey CJ.
What's been going on this week in the Geek I Network?
This week on the Geek I Network, once again, the dance of life and death begins. The group, stronger, better, faster, fuller than ever, faces a threat that could be the end of everything or the beginning of something beautiful. Cue cheesy 90s rom-com music. I mean,
yeah.
Old friends show new faces. Where they were hiding them, we don't know. And new friends show they are not to be trifled with. Not everyone with a happy ending. Oh man, she said that was extra.
Well,
more questions than answered this week on Exploding Dice.
Someone was hearing wedding bells.
And yeah, we got some smashception, even though that's not how that term works. Stop using it that way. A thing within a thing is a recurrence.
Well, it's kind of
got-
people keep using the word.
I like how I didn't put that in there, and you put it in there to to make fun of it.
It's kind of like people calling things X-Gate. Like they don't seem to realize that Watergate was the hotel.
Yeah. It had nothing to do with water.
No, it didn't. And I think a lot of people thought that. I mean, I know growing up in Columbus, Ohio public schools, I did for the longest time.
But yeah, Raul got smashed with Smash on a Smashing episode of Smashing Handicap. I mean,
Joker's out now, you guys.
and again on Gamer Geeks with the United States of Smash. I mean,
Also, All Might's in Jump Force now, you guys.
finally.
He's so happy about it.
That's right. You smash, little man. You smash to your heart's content. Clench your butt cheek real tight and scream it from the bottom of your tiny little heart for great justice. And yeah, over on the good old AOS, we got off with a pretty decent start, I'd say, on the right foot with the new seasons for this set. Is this really a season of the Anime Otaku Show?
Yeah.
It's a new season of anime.
But yeah, we're checking out that One Punch Man, a basket full of fruity things, an Ultraman, and one hell of a Demon Slayer.
Holy shit.
I am excited to catch up on those shows.
This is going to be one of those situations, CJ, where I'm really sad your eyes suck as bad as they do.
Oh.
Demon Slayer is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, you may want to watch this one on the phone so you can hold it close.
Gotcha. I appreciate it.
It is a goddamn visual treat.
Nice. Oh man. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. Really appreciate it. We will be right back here, same Nightwing time, same Nightwing channel next week, where we'll be doing stuff and things and more stuff. But first, before we leave, we have show titles. Now is the point where Carrie embarrasses herself by reading them.
As soon as I pull the pages up. So we have today, not a ton, we have The Palm of My Roof, Bagel, Post-Breakup Lesbian Road Trip, Rowlanetta, Super Saiyan Wizard Beard, and Dragon Ball Cheese. And we will have to vote verbally and by clicking because half the people in this call are in the same house.
He fixed that.
Did he?
Yes.
He said it was on his list last I saw.
I think he put it through.
There's one way to find out.
Yes.
Super Saiyan Wizard Beard.
Yeah. Either that or we have to allow it on the dashboard. But we'll figure that out. All right, guys. We love you. Stay good to one another. We will be right back here next week where we will talk at you more. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You have been listening to a Geek I.O. Media Network LLC production. Would you like to convert that to pounds? Copyright 2019.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.